Welcome to another edition of EMAC 2411's YouTube channel. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. Okay, well, Ryback says that he will tell the truth about CM Punk. Okay, what does this mean? I honestly don't. This is my first time reading it right now. Okay, well, Ryback has again responded to former WWE champion, former and WWE superstar, CM Punk's slander of him in an explosive 2-hour interview with Colt Cabana's podcast on the Art of Wrestling podcast. That was released Thursday. You can listen to it. Ryback wrote on Twitter on Friday afternoon, which it was today. Last message on this. I will tell the truth about @CM Punk comments in due time. Not once did he ever confront me. Let's all move on. Thank you. Beginning at the 51-minute and 50-second mark in the interview, Punk griped about his experience working with Ryback, who he labeled a dangerous worker and steroid user. Punk said wrestling Ryback took 20 years off my fucking life, and blamed him for injuring him on multiple occasions. Okay, I gotta step in here and just tell me what I think, say my opinions already. Okay. You know, I don't think, CM Punk said he didn't really want to bash anyone, or WWE, or anyone, but he kind of did, because you don't ever say, I don't know if you don't ever say it, but you don't say he's a steroid guy. How do you know he used steroids, unless he, I don't know, unless he did it right in front of you, then okay, unless if he admitted to it, yeah. But I can't wait until what Ryback's gonna say about this. But yeah, it was just kind of funny that when, they were in the ring together, CM Punk got injured by him. It kind of did look like on purpose. If you look at when he tried to put him through a table and he missed. Yeah. Yeah. But he said that, and blamed him for injuring him on multiple occasions. I'm already beat up and I have to wrestle steroid guy. Punk said as he recalled being asked to work a program with Ryback in the fall of 2012, since management felt he could carry him in matches. I call it like I see it. He's very hurty, sometimes deliberate. There was one time he kicked me in the stomach as hard as he could and even broke my ribs. Right at the tail end, I never got an apology for that. He was something else, a real piece of work, that guy. Yeah, that's kind of true. Kick him right in his ribs. When have you seen a guy kick someone in his ribs and they got broken in WWE? Come on. Later in the interview, Punk took a jab at Triple H for failing to elevate Curtis Axel after promising he would. Punk offered to work with the third-generation superstar, or wrestler, but WWE officials ignored his request. Instead, he was continuously booked in matches with Ryback, now paired with Paul Heyman, who he had requested to management not to work with. Punk later agrees to work with him and gets injured in an encounter at Night Champions, if the guy doesn't want to work with him, why are you going to keep making him do it? They kind of treat CM Punk like a piece of shit. I'm even swearing, and I barely swear. It kind of pisses me off as a fucking CM Punk fan. But I'm not saying, this is why you gotta watch the entire interview, the entire video for me on this channel, because, I'm not going to say everything about CM Punk is true. There are always two sides of a story. We have yet to hear WWE's point of view, but Road Dogg was on Twitter arguing with a fan last night and crap, saying shit like that, fucking shit, man. So we don't really know. But I'm not saying CM Punk is telling all this is true, but I'm not saying all of this is false. I think a lot of things that he said, a lot of points, he has good points on these, and he's telling the truth about a lot of crap. And he says that I go to Ryan, Ryback's real name, and I go, hey man, clean slate. Let's fucking kill this. Let's fucking show them that you're better than they think you are. Let's show them that I'm better than they think I am, and let's turn this mid-card shit into a fucking main event, said Punk. Imitating Ryback's voice, yeah, I'm really excited, blah, blah, blah. I tried the best impression. Punk called first night out, gorilla press through a table, fucking misses the table, dumps me on the concrete fucking ground, tilts my fucking pelvis, fucks me up for weeks. I apologize for me swearing. For me using that language. Punk said he later asked Ryback if he hurt him on purpose or if he's dumb as fuck. He continued to Cabana. I'm compensating because my knee is still fucked. Both my knees, you know what I mean? The one that I just had surgery on 6 months ago and the one that was fucking torn up. I refused to have surgery on. I just went to rehab it, which I did. And now it's at the point where I walk up to him and I go, you can't tell me I go, you can't tell me you didn't do that on purpose because you've done it so many times now. You either tell me right now you're dumb as fuck, I don't know, that's funny, and you suck, or you did it on purpose. And he was like, I'm dumb as fuck, I'm sorry. Punk said that at the point, there was nothing I could do. In my mind, it was like, great, fuck, there's nothing I can do. The big guy fired back at Punk on Twitter with an image of an action figure diagram before saying, for the record, if I quit for being fragile and insecure, I would make up excuses too. Ryback wrote, things didn't go my way for a long time, and I kept going day in and day out. Slander is a powerful thing, and to state complete made-up nonsense for no reason shows his insecurities. I will continue to bust my ass, study matches every chance I get, cut promos when driving, and push myself for hours on, and even when hurt. Thank you. Okay. The link to proof, the source in the description of this video. Check it out yourself, read it. But I can't wait, what if we had them as guests? Maybe I'll try to find a way to have them on. No, that's a joke. I shouldn't even try to joke with that, but I was gonna say maybe. I'm serious, but, maybe Hulk Cabana has them both as freaking guests on his freaking podcast or something, because I want to see these two go face to face. I want to see what they got to say to each other. This is going to be interesting. What's going to happen after this, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? This is freaking interesting, But, the Ryback situation, but a lot of stuff WWE can have points to make, to. But, I'm not going to say, like what I said already, the drills. But, Ryback, I don't know, did he try to do it on purpose because he was jealous of CM Punk? Did he want him out of the company? But, as bad as CM Punk was freaking hurt, you kind of can't blame him for what he did. You can't blame him for walking out. Because, look, health is number one. But, and... Sorry, that was my dog. Maybe I'll do a podcast. Be quiet. Sorry, it's my dog. Maybe I'll do a podcast about this, go into further details on what I think about this situation. About everything he said about the WWE, Mr. McMahon, Ryback, Triple H, why he left, everything he said in his 2-hour podcast. Maybe I'll, make a podcast about it, but except I'd have a special guest. Or I'd do it with someone else on Google Hangouts. It'd be uploaded to YouTube. You all see it. It'd be the first ever podcast on EMAC241's YouTube channel. So, I'm supposed to be doing it today, but I don't know. I can't get in contact with the guy I'm supposed to be doing it with, Mega Gaming 007. So I'm waiting, and now I'm kind of getting busy now. See, this is where the problem begins. This is why I want to do it earlier, and stuff happens. So, there will be a podcast on in the future. So, yeah, like this video, share this video all over the entire internet, Facebook, and Twitter. Comment with your thoughts and your opinions, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.